time to have a beer from my favorite kind of sort of gypsy brewer. That's right. What brewer is that? It's Evil Twin Brewing out of New York, US of A. Yay, yay! And what beer are we going to have from Evil Twin today? We're going to have Aun Mas Todo Jesus. That's right. This is an Imperial Stout. Aun Mas Todo Jesus means what? Even more Jesus everything, or even more all Jesus. Kinda. It doesn't translate well, but it's Aun Mas Todo Jesus. Anyways, this is an Imperial Stout. Like I said, it's a limited serving. It clocks in at 12% ABV and between 50 and 100 IBUs. Now, this is another one of Evil Twin's famous big-ass Imperial Stouts, and this is an adjunctified version, just like Aun Mas Café Jesus was. That's right, which I had before, but I don't know if I posted the review yet or not. Can't remember. I drink a lot of beer. Anyways, adjuncts in this beer are vanilla, cinnamon, cacao nibs, chile, and coffee beans. That's fucking awesome. Now, so this is kind of like a Mexican Imperial Stout. You know, I'm digging some, I guess, Hazme la Rusa, which is from La Chingoneria out of Mexico, which is the La Chingoneria means the fuckery, and best beer brewery name on the planet. Anyways, also Calaveras Mexican Imperial Stout is awesome, but my favorite, I think, watermark beer for the Chile style sort of Mexican Imperial Stout is what? Abraxas, you know, from Perennial Artisan Ales. That beer rocks the heezy. The Chocovesa is really good too, but this is a bigger version of what Chocovesa is. So it's time to pop the top on this bad boy. Stop flapping my fucking gums. Put this bad boy in the snifter and tell you what's up with Aun Mas Todo Jesus. Boom, big hiss off the top. Tons of cannon smoke. Not obsessively collectible crown. This beer was brewed in Spain. So, you know what? I guess that's a great place to brew a beer that's called Aun Mas Todo Jesus. If your name's in Spanish, maybe you should be brewed in Spain. God damn. Look at that fucking motor oil going into the glass there. That is some viscous ass brew, and that is what my malt maniac ass is down with. So, look at the head on that. Damn. We're going to go for the appearance straight away. It is a chocolatey black colored head, super tight, packed bubbles around the side, soap sudsy at the top. We got a solid 1 finger of head on this beer. When I swirl it, it's a 12% or 2, that's a lot. When I swirl it, yeah, tons and tons of coating, just freaking alcohol caramel coating on the inside, not alcohol legs, that's past that. And we're going to get some glass lacing on this bad boy too, but look at that lovely freaking blackness in a glass. Now, a beer like this with all those adjuncts is about how it smells too. So, let's see what's up with the aroma. Fucking cinnamon, chocolate, nice hit of chile, like pronounced chile in this beer. Big ass amount of coffee. This smells like café de hoja. You know, man, café de olla, oh man. You may say café au lait, that's what you may say. Café de olla, man. That cinnamon, this smells like maybe, you know what? This smells like chocolate abuelita, which if you've had it down there in Mexico, if you prefer. Man, it's, you know, chocolate with cinnamon and chile and different things in it. You know, like Mexican hot chocolate. Man, gorgeous smelling beer. So, as you can see, stage right, I'm sort of a Evil Twin fanboy. And this beer, man, if it smells as good as it tastes with its coffee and chocolate and cinnamon, all those adjuncts, even the vanilla that I named out, are in this aroma. And that's pretty freaking awesome because vanilla dives down a lot. Not a hint of alcohol in the aroma. Damn, this smells freaking tasty. I'm diving in, guys. Cheers. Salud. Wow. Damn. I say, god damn. That is big, viscous mouth coating. Up front, you're greeted first with deep, deep dark chocolate from those cacao nibs. After that, you get a big amount of cinnamon, bigger than I remember in many beers. Cinnamon's a fast fader too in these beers when they use it as an adjunct. Big cinnamon in the middle of the tongue. In the back, you get a ton, I mean a shit ton of dark roast coffee, a real slight amount of vanilla, and on the back end, in the back of the palate and the throat is that chile hit. The alcohol is scarily hidden in this beer. This does not drink like a 12%er. Holy shit. Super smooth. Like, way too easy to drink. Evil Twin is known for their big stouts. They got this 12% stout, shit wrapped up like a fucking mummy. But wow. Man, it's got earthy bitterness in the back end too, like the sides of the tongue. But I'm just blown away by it's super mouth coating and viscous, and then it kind of goes away. The finish for a stout this big is actually pretty clean. But wow, this beer is a dangerous ass beer. If you like those flavors, like chocolate and cinnamon with a little bit of chile heat in the background, this has more chile presence than Abraxas had. That's the difference between these beers. They're very similar in how they drink. This is a bigger beer. It has a bigger, like, more viscous mouthfeel than Abraxas did. And that, you tasted the chile, but it didn't really have that heat kick that this has. And which is kind of, like, pretty cool, because the heat from the chile in this beer is almost like palate cleansing after all those big adjuncts of the cinnamon, the chocolate, and the coffee hit you. Wow. This is a decadent, like, dessert sipper. And I'm freaking digging this beer, dude. I go down and visit my family in Mexico, and this really is one of those beers that, like, takes me back. And I really remember, sitting with the stunt drinker Johnny and reviewing, God, fucking back in, like, 2012 or something like that, 2013, Calavera's Mexican Imperial Stout. This is just freaking, I really dig this beer. So, you know what? I'm loving up on it. Enough flap my gums. Let's grade this biatch. Rate Beer gives it what? 99. Bam! Fucking A+. Beer Advocates gives it a 90. And, which is A-. I'm not getting that. I don't understand that. Not A-. And Untapped is giving it 4.22 caps, which is well into the A range. I'm going 98 on this beer. I'm going A+ range. This beer is tasty. I'll remember how this tastes. And I love the level of chile that's in this beer. It drinks like fucking super smooth velvet. Evil Twin, I like Mikkeller. They make good beers, but I don't drink an Evil Twin beer that I don't like really like. And it's not just because I'm an Evil Twin fanboy, but they just fucking brew beer that tastes good. And that's what it's about, man. Is like, getting those beers that are memory makers. I don't give out A+s lightly. I say that for, like, beers like fucking Parabola, Sukaba, Bourbon County Brand Stout, and beers of that, like, Kunin's Fourth Dimension, that kind of thing, 4D. This beer is just fucking tasty, and I will remember how this tastes. That's what A+ or plus beers are for, in my book. Memory makers that give you that fucking hedonic reaction. I want to keep coming back and drinking this beer. Like you see I'm doing, I'm going to kick it, watch a little TV, and enjoy the rest of this beer, because this fucking rocks. So, have you had Aun Mas Todo Jesus? If you have, let me know what you think, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really like it when you think locally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement, because that's what helps, like, gypsy brewers like Evil Twin grow and keep putting out beers like this, because this fucking rocks the house. Also, I really like it when you rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us, and smash that like button, because that, along with probably one bottle of Aun Mas Todo Jesus from Evil Twin Brewing out of New York, puts my happy face on. So to the next DJs BrewTube, I have nothing but a gigantic ass bunch of beer drinking love coming from this Aun Mas Todo Jesus, and I don't know. You know what's coming. That's right. You've watched DJs BrewTube before. Hell yes. A big ass. A peace out.